Yeah, Andy, he ends up throwing the ball at like a car, and then an alarm goes off. They have Ron Swanson run away, and he's just like doing this high pitched laugh. It's so funny. I don't even know if you guys can like put in a clip of that. That would be hard. If not, it's all good.
We say we go out to the parking lot, run a few pass plays to burn up the calories. You are an unstoppable good idea machine! Colts corner!
Alrighty, what up, you guys? I'm Bryson Smith.
And I'm Javin.
And this is Who Cares?
Yes. Applause. We're in it.
Okay, so today we got a guest with us. He goes by the name of TRAQULA. TRAQULA, right?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
He's an up-and-coming artist. He makes music. And we're going to have all the links for that and stuff in our description. But today is going to be kind of different than what we normally do, which is like super, controversial topics. And we're just going to talk about movies with TRAQULA. Pretty much movies to watch during quarantine and whatnot.
Way less controversial. Yeah. I mean, nobody's fighting about what to watch and what not to watch.
Well, how do you know that?
That was sarcasm. I'm very angry at people who don't watch specific things during quarantine. For example, I chewed Bryson out for like weeks on end for not watching all of Watchmen.
Yeah, I didn't
watch it.
I've never watched Watchmen before. I'm not gonna lie.
Have you heard of it though?
Here's the controversy. You need to fucking watch.
Wait,
Watchmen.
what is that about anyway?
Okay, so first thing, Watchmen is a comic book series a long time ago made by Alan Moore, and he it was game changing. Everyone loves it. It was really phenomenal. Then they made a movie. You feel however you
I liked the movie. Wait, hold up. Before you continue, what, you've never seen Watchmen?
No, I've heard of it before. I'm not gonna lie, but I've just never gotten around to watching it.
Okay.
Like,
it's
specifically, my bad. If it's like a action or like superhero stuff, like I've probably never watched it like that. But
oh, that's probably what we should talk about first. Like, what kind of movies do you like in general?
I mean, I think I said this earlier. Right. I don't know if it's like slapstick or just dry humor, but like I'll say like some of my favorite movies has to be like Nacho Libre, Napoleon Dynamite, like just very just weird, just awkward stuff like that. Like,
I remember those movies very well.
No, those are the greatest of all time.
And you said when the quarantine hit, you watched Yes Men like a whole bunch of times too.
Literally, I was. Yes Man, the Jim Carrey movie, bro.
Yeah, I thought something like that's the Jim Carrey one. I liked that. That one's funny.
That one was so good.
I'm gonna clap for that one.
Thanks. Appreciate
Jim Carrey and Yes Man.
Jim Carrey.
Shout out Jim Carrey. Answer my DMs, please.
And then Napoleon Dynamite as well. You seen that, right?
Yeah. No, I love Napoleon Dynamite.
Super classic stuff.
I swear, bro. When I was a senior in high school, for my video project in one of my classes, I swear I just recreated the Napoleon Dynamite dance. I don't think I have that video anymore. I have no idea where it is, but it was so hard. Like,
that'd have been dope if you had that.
Shot for shot. That was funny.
Post that for people.
Please do.
Yeah. No, I will do that if I find it.
What about? So you're not into like sci-fi or?
I mean, depends. Like what's a specific movie that's like sci-fi or something like that?
I, Robot, Will Smith.
Oh yeah. I love that. I love that movie. That was very just.
I, Robot's dope.
I remember that. I was like maybe 6 or something when that came out, but that was a classic.
I was young when that came out too. Then there's Independence Day.
I seen part of that. I remember that from like a long time ago.
Yeah, that was like one of his biggest movies at the time. But now that he's came out with Aladdin, I don't know if you guys all saw the Aladdin remake.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, you did. People felt away about it, but I was gonna say that's like now I think his biggest movie.
Really?
Because I follow Will Smith on Instagram. And I remember when that first came out, he said this was like beyond Independence Day. See, like we're movie nerds.
Yeah,
that's why when we came up with the talking about movies,
sick,
I was like, we could talk movies. We've seen a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, and then found out what they make at the box office. Fun fact: I don't know if it's changed, but the live action Lion King made the most money out of any other Disney movie.
It's
the
Lion
live
King.
Action Lion. I'm so mad about
crazy.
it. I could. Oh my god.
You know, I saw the live action Lion King before I've ever seen the original.
Are you serious?
That's sad.
I'm so young, but it's like.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah, it was good.
You liked the live action?
It was good. I liked.
So
I think I just liked it because Donald Glover was in that one, right?
That's true.
I just liked his voice. I was like, hey, that
was an all black cast, except for
wait, hold up.
I
think I'm tripping right now. So wait, so you seen the live, like in theater, the live action
Oh, wait, are you talking about the? Oh shoot! I
talking
thought
about
you were
the-
talking about the CGI animated one.
No, yeah, that's
the one you're
That's
talking
what
about?
I'm talking
Wait,
about.
is there
Oh.
like a play that they did?
Yeah,
of
no,
that
there's
too?
a play.
I've never seen the play.
Okay, I
I've
thought you
never
were
seen-
saying you've seen the play because the play is famous.
Oh,
I wanna see
okay.
it, yeah.
No, I've never seen that.
heard
before.
of it.
Okay,
Very good.
but you saw the remake before the original.
Yeah, I saw the remake and stuff.
Okay, there we go.
No, that one had some good things. In it. I liked it.
I hated it with a passion.
A lot of people
but
did, though.
I hate most. I'm realizing as I get older, I'm just getting bitter and angry at all
Nah.
movies I watch, because they're not the same. They're not what they used.
Well,
to
the funny
be.
thing about that is when you watch a movie that you haven't seen in years in your adult life, you look at you're like, this shit is so stupid.
Oh yeah,
I've
definitely.
seen so many movies to where even me and my brother recently, like, I was recently watching. There's this movie called The Black Knight with Martin Lawrence, and just like older movies, and I look at it now and I'm like, this shit is so stupid. I can't believe I used to watch this every day. Like I used to literally watch this movie all the time.
What's that one about?
This dude falls into this like water at this castle, and then he wakes up and he's in the Middle Ages time. So it's
Oh
like,
my God, I've seen that movie.
yeah. I mean, I still think it's funny, but it's just that movie. And so
I actually really like that movie.
No, so yeah, I do like it, but like looking back, I'm like, this shit is stupid, but it's funny, but it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a cool movie.
Nah, I
And he
hear
wakes
that.
up way back in time, and then he has to. It's called Black Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You awoke a memory. I didn't even know. it
Yeah,
was in
Black
there.
Knight,
I
and
just
yeah, he just is hanging around. He's this new age guy hanging around with these middle aged people, and becomes a knight.
No, yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, you should. I mean, you guys could check it out if you want to. It's pretty cool, I guess.
No, I gotta check that out.
So let's talk about. Let's go in order. The top, let's say 3 either movies or TV shows that we've watched during quarantine that were like, yes, everyone should definitely
All right,
watch.
we'll start with you, TRAQULA.
Okay.
you on the
It could be both, like a TV show and a movie.
Series, movie.
Okay, yeah. So for
Anything
sure.
you would recommend?
So right when quarantine started back in like March, I literally had to take off like 3 months off of work just because of my dad and stuff. And yeah, so I was at home doing nothing. I wasn't visiting anyone. I was just there. So I probably watched Yes Man with Jim Carrey like, I swear, like 50 times. Like I could recite that movie by now, but it's just so good. It's like a feel good movie. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just because I saw a little bit of myself in like Jim Carrey's character, like where he's just like very negative, not wanting to do anything, and then out of nowhere like just has like a change of heart and stuff. But yeah, no. So that's kind of like a feel good movie. So that's something that I continuously watch. The Office too. We were just talking about that earlier. Like I've probably been watching The Office since I was maybe 15 years old. I'm 22 now, and like yeah, no, that show. My parents they always joke with me. They're like, we're gonna send you to rehab for The Office. You watch it too much. Like you're like.
Question:
yeah, no.
Would you choose Parks and Recreation over Office?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
No, absolutely not. I love Parks and Recreation too. Don't get me wrong. Leslie Knope, Queen.
Okay.
Queen. I love her, but nah, yeah, it's like it's a different type of comedy. Like I love that show, especially Ron. They give him some random like. Do you guys remember that scene specifically where he and Andy are like playing football in the parking lot or something, and then Andy, I think Andy, he ends up throwing the ball at like a car, and then an alarm goes off. They have Ron Swanson run away, and he's just like doing this high pitched laugh. It's so funny. I don't even know if you guys can like put in a clip of that. That would be hard. If not, it's all good. But
What do you say we go out to the parking lot, run a few pass plays to burn off the calories?
You are an unstoppable good idea machine!
Post corner!
What about you, Devin?
Okay. Well, was that 3? That was The Office. Yes.
Oh shoot!
I think
I'm
let
sorry.
me say. Oh no, you're good. Oh yeah, you know what? On my birthday was in July. I completely like binge watched. I still have the last season to do.
What sign?
But
is that?
you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys seen Nessie Classified, right?
No, oh, the
the
used
school
to-
survival.
They used to come on Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
in the day. Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Yeah, that's like such a feel good show. Like that's
I remember that.
That's just nostalgia right there. And
Yo, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bro.
I was thinking like now that you mentioned, I'm like we should do a video on like the classic Nickelodeon shows and Cartoon Network stuff because
that
like
shit
that'd
would
be
be
so
fun.
dope because I do remember that show.
yeah.
Okay.
We could do a comparison between the
Yeah,
names.
yeah.
What the gems were.
No, yeah,
Um,
definitely.
What about you, Devin?
What I liked during this time period is the Watchmen show. Everyone should watch it, even if you don't know what Watchmen is, the comic and stuff like that. You should still definitely watch it. It's really freaking good.
It is.
The second thing I've watched, man, I watched. So, have you guys watched Malcolm in the Middle?
Mm-hmm.
I love that show. I overdose on that show. It's so good.
Hal is he in terms of manliness, he's the exact kind of person I would want to be so desperately. He's so fucking awesome. That show, I binge watched it like in 3 days, and it was so perfect.
Yeah, no, I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, it just gave me that feeling like, oh, look, a family doing stuff instead of just being at home in quarantine. The third thing, a movie. I've watched the Joker movie a whole bunch. I don't know if that's like a feel-good movie. I don't know if that's the best thing to watch during quarantine, but I've liked it. And especially during like these times of social injustice, I think it kind of provides a powerful message. Good or bad, it depends on your view. But
I was going to say that, yeah. I think incels probably.
For better or for worse.
I mean, who knows, yeah. For me, I mean, I watched, this is Hulu show. I watched called Little Fires Everywhere.
You started it?
I finished it. I binged it with Kerry Washington and I'm so sorry, I forget the name of the white woman, but Kerry Washington's in it. It's really, really good. It's pretty much it's literally a show about white privileged, and I thought it was really interesting and fascinating to watch. The acting and the writing was put together really well.
How many episodes were there?
6. Yeah, so
Only
it's short.
6,
Yeah,
huh?
6 episodes, 1 hour long, and it was really good. I need to watch High Fidelity with Zoe Kravitz. I still haven't. Have you guys heard of that?
No, I've never heard of that.
Okay, I still gotta watch that. So I would recommend that. I mean, I just heard it's good. I know it's good, so I'm going to get to it eventually. But that's on my list right now. I just finished Watchmen. Watchmen was really good. Was really dope. So I recommend that as well.
Mm-hmm.
That was like what? That was 11, 12 episodes.
I think it was 12 episodes.
12, an hour long each, like 40 minutes to an hour long each. Yeah, that was dope. For movies, let me see. What have I watched as far as movies goes? I recently watched Waves again.
Again?
I love Waves. I've seen it 13 times.
Which one's Waves?
It's about it's an A24 movie. Are you familiar with A24 movies?
Not necessarily.
Written by Trey Edwards. It's about this family. It's about this black family that's basically going through a lot of these issues, and they're just trying to figure each other out. But the way it was written, it was so well put together. It's almost like 2 movies in one. Mm-hmm. And it was very fascinating to watch. So I recommend that.
Yeah. It's
but
A24 for you.
Yeah, I like A24 movies. They're super cool to me. People say they're weird, but I just think that they're really interesting, and they have a certain vibe to them that I like.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel that.
Yeah. So
what's the weirdest movie show you've found yourself watching during quarantine?
During quarantine, so weird fact about me, I used to be addicted. I feel like, so I used to watch a lot of weird movies. That was like my thing.
Yeah.
But nowadays I don't watch weird movies because it's just weird. So I haven't watched anything weird this whole quarantine. Probably the weirdest. Okay, so the weirdest thing I probably watched is when I showed you the trailer to Holy Mountain.
Yeah, that's like one of the
weird.
strangest things I've ever seen.
What have you seen this quarantine that's been like the weirdest thing?
Weird. Dang, honestly, I don't think I've watched really anything weird.
That's what I'm saying.
You guys are missing out. You gotta live life.
I've done that.
Matter of fact, recommend me something that's weird. Maybe I'll watch that.
Easy.
Yo,
Stardust.
I can send you a list of movies to watch after this. Like,
I'm down.
I really can.
I'll binge watch that.
Watch this. Tell me what you think.
Zardoz is the funniest movie I've seen in a very long time, and it wasn't, I don't think, intended to be funny, but it is hilarious.
What's that about?
I honestly can't even tell you.
Okay.
I can try to describe it and fail, so I'm not going to. So it's so weird. The movie is pretentious as all hell. It's hilarious. You just gotta watch it.
What about the scariest movie you guys have seen during quarantine? I'm big on horror too.
Movie I've seen.
I mean, Halloween is right around the corner, you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out.
By the way, when the 1st of October, we're gonna have all this decorated for like Halloween, and we're gonna do Halloween content only.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have all our videos in black and white too. So yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's gonna be exciting. God.
Anyways, though, I'm sorry.
No,
Horror
you're
movie.
good, man. I think scariest thing that I've watched. I just watched. Well, I didn't finish it, but I just started watching Annabelle like maybe a month
Ooh.
ago. I need to finish that.
That's the movie, right?
That's the one with the. Wait, what'd you say?
That's a film, right? A movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
That's
How is it?
That's the one with the doll. The
Yeah,
doll.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
like a
trying to make sure that's
sequel.
the right name. Yeah.
Isn't it a sequel to like
I think it's The Conjuring or something like
The
that.
Conjuring?
Yeah, something like. Yeah, I was watching part of it and it was actually it was good, but I stopped watching it because it was late and I didn't want to be like too scared. I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna put on The Office or something.
That's
But,
funny.
No, yeah, that's probably the only scary movie I've watched like this entire time. But
Conjuring's dope. I like Conjuring.
no,
That
yeah.
movie was cool. Or Hereditary.
Hereditary,
Hereditary's
Midsummer.
really good.
Which one's
Midsummer.
Hereditary?
Oh, dude.
I might know it. I'm spacing on
It's
the
the
story.
one where there's this girl who was born with just some kind of deformity, and her family is like kind of dysfunctional, and it kind of goes into how dysfunctional their family is. But then as you progress, you start realizing things about the family and that girl in particular that are really, really creepy, and then it just kind of blows out of control.
And the acting was really good in that as well.
The
Especially
acting
the lead
and
actress.
cinematography.
I'm so terrible with the names, you guys, but the lead actress of that film, great stuff.
Yeah.
I hear that.
She's in.
What's up?
I'm thinking of ending things.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You showed me the trailer.
Oh.
Yeah, just came out yesterday.
I'm watching that tonight, by the way. I know. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that one's supposed to be.
Have you seen Midsummer?
Heard of it? I've never watched it yet.
So
I'm sorry. I be lacking on a lot of movies.
No,
No, you're
That's what we're
good,
here
bro.
for.
Yeah.
You're good, bro.
Recommendations for anyone
Definitely.
who yeah.
Midsummer is one of the weirdest, most beautifulest.
It's gorgeous, man.
It's like the movie itself looks really good.
Yeah, you don't even need to worry about watching it at night because it's filmed
in the day,
during the day.
but it's
the whole
still
movie.
scary.
Yeah.
More so
Most of
weird
it.
than anything. It's just put together. Like the story of it is just crazy.
I
I
hear that.
went to the movies to see it late at night by myself. Weird. And if you've seen the movie, you're thinking like, yeah, this guy's weird for doing
Yeah,
that.
that's a weird choice to make. I would say Midsummer was probably Midsummer, Hereditary along that line of scary. That's probably the scariest.
I actually kind of like this conversation because of the fact that Halloween is coming
yeah.
soon, so it kind of works.
We're horror movie fanatics.
Oh no, trust me, yeah.
Man.
Those movies do be smacking. Like when I actually watch it, they're usually really good movies.
Are you big into Halloween?
I wouldn't say huge, but I like those movies. I watched the. It's not even a scary movie. This wasn't even scary, but you know the new Halloween that just came out.
Yo, I was just watching that the other day. Just some bits and pieces, though.
Was that like last year or the year before? I
I
forgot.
think that was 2019. I think early 2019.
Oh, okay, yeah. It felt like
think.
it was recent, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
that one was good. It
Yeah,
just
You
makes
liked it, huh?
yeah. That one was really good. The ending though, it just if you haven't seen the movie, spoiler alert.
I didn't get to the ending, but I
Oh,
don't
you
care.
have?
Go
Oh
ahead.
no, I won't spoil it
No,
for you.
tell me.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah, pretty much. You know how like it's always where Michael ends up coming back or
Yeah.
whatever. So
Oh, he
I
came
just
back.
feel like definitely there's gonna have to be another one. Like he has to come back. Like
He's
they're
Michael
not.
Myers.
Yeah.
He
I don't know.
doesn't die.
No, yeah, that's
All
facts.
right.
No, he doesn't die.
I want to. Oh, did you see the new Chucky movie?
No,
I
I
did
haven't
not.
watched that at all.
You saw it?
No. That's the end of that conversation. Yes. Nailed
Chucky's
it.
cool though. Bro.
Um,
Shout out to Chucky.
I got. Man, I'm so critical. I hate like Halloween. I hate it. I hate Chucky. I
You hate
Friday the
Halloween? Are you talking about
13th.
the
The
movie?
OG Chucky's
I'm
though.
a monster. I know. I'm terrible. But you have to understand that Chucky terrorized me and more my brother until we watched the movie and we're like, this is
I had a question.
No,
Wait,
yeah.
Okay, so the actual character of Chucky, don't you guys think he's stupid?
Yeah, he's just weird. Like yeah.
Yo, no, because like, okay, imagine you're at home, right, with your girlfriend or whatever, you just chilling, and then a doll walks in. Like, couldn't you just kick it? Like, I
Yeah.
don't see how people die in that movie. That's I just can never get around
I don't
that
know.
with Chucky.
No, yeah.
I guess it's because he's inconspicuous. Like you don't expect him to be scary, and then he turns out to be scary. Kind of like, I don't. You did Annabelle, right? You
Yeah,
haven't seen it
yeah,
yet.
somewhat.
Dolls are kind of scary a little bit. I don't know.
If
I
seen-
hate that movie. I don't think
If
it's
Chucky
actually
was
scary.
real, it would be a joke to me. I would laugh at him.
No, yeah. As a kid, I remember I just used to be so scared because my I was at my aunt's house and my cousins they played Child's Play for me, and I was just like, I was just so paranoid. I was like 5 years old or whatever. I was like, what the hell is this? And yeah, no, after a while, like I ended up watching like I think it was The Seed of Chucky or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Kid.
Yeah.
That movie was that was a comedy movie.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that wasn't even like scary. I was like, oh shit,
really
this
funny.
isn't bad. But
That's what I'm saying. Chucky is comedic and it's a joke to me. Like it wouldn't be serious.
The old It movie terrorized me. That one actually really got me.
You know what?
That was bad for me.
I was my bad. I was literally about to bring that up earlier in this conversation. It was a movie that I was so terrified of early on, but I rewatched it, like the old one. It's so corny. It is.
But that goes back to what I was saying earlier. When you watch a movie when you're grown, you just realize like, yo, this shit's lame as hell.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that shit's funny.
I'm trying to think of a horror movie that still holds, like, that has actually made me scared.
I used to be really scared of when I was younger, terrified of Puppet Master.
I haven't seen.
I've never heard that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, some old school classic. These puppets used to like kill people and stuff.
Kind of like a Chucky type thing.
Yeah, I mean you could say that. Kind of like a Chucky. It was just so weird, and they were so small, and it was creepy. Like the whole aesthetic of it, because it was like a film from back in the day. It was weird.
Kind of a different vibe.
Yeah, it was very eerie.
All right. So to close off, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time? I don't have a favorite movie of all time, but I have favorite movies.
Yeah,
okay, fine.
Yeah,
Just give me a list
of movies right off the top that I really enjoy. Place Beyond the Pines, Waves. What else? That's two, right? I'll give you one more. I can't think of one. I'm trying to think. I know. Okay, Place Beyond the Pines, Waves. La La Land was cool, but I wouldn't put that in my top.
That was a good movie.
Moonlight was dope.
You told me to watch that.
Moonlight was really cool. There's so many. Like I like Moonlight. I can't think of. It'll come to me. I promise you. After we record, I'll be like, oh, they'll just all be in my head.
Yeah.
But
how about you? You've probably mentioned them, but
I gotta say, probably all-time favorite movie has to be Shrek. I just remember that was like my first movie I've ever seen. The first Shrek? Yeah, the first Shrek. That was probably
awesome.
Like, I felt like I was maybe 2 or 3 years old when it first came out. This is a random memory. It's not even bad, but I remember one time we were watching Shrek at my old apartment when we lived in Anaheim. My sister picked me up and she dropped me. And it hurt, but Shrek was on, so I was like, "All right, this is cool." But it's so random. I've always had that in my head, but yeah, Shrek is probably the greatest movie I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Next to that has to probably be what's it called? What's that Jim Carrey movie where
The Mask?
Where he's like he turns into God or he has God's
power.
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty.
That movie
Bruce
is
Almighty.
So good, bro. Like, oh my gosh,
really good one.
Yeah, I like Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty's funny.
Oh, wow.
That one, even it's probably a lot of Jim Carrey movies in here, but even the Truman Show. You guys seen the Truman Show?
I've seen it. Yeah,
I love that show so. I love that movie. The movie was about a show, but I love that movie so much.
I appreciate you, Bryson, but this guy's tastes in movies is just kind of a little bit cream of the crop.
To be fair, when it comes to comedy, I don't watch much comedies.
Yeah, no,
when it comes to movies, I watch them, but for me, I watch a lot of stand-up comedy.
No, yeah.
And I very rarely watch a comedy film.
For its own sake. Have you watched the Anchorman?
Anchorman, that's the one with what's his name? Will Ferrell, right?
Yeah.
I've seen clips. I've seen clips and bits of it. Like I remember specifically, if this is that same movie, the scene where they're in the RV or whatever, and it like crashes or whatever. That's the only scene I can remember about Anchorman. But
that's a very good movie.
What are your favorites?
I'm gonna just list the top 3. Stardust. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's a phenomenal movie.
Your brother was talking to me about that.
Yeah,
yesterday.
It's extremely underrated. I don't know why more people don't talk about it, but it's got like Robert De Niro, Henry Cavill, Michelle Pfeiffer, who honestly I think she's at her prime in that movie. She really brings it, and a ton of other like high A-list actors, and I don't know why it doesn't get more attention. Second is Labyrinth, classic. I adore. What's up?
A movie just popped in my head that hasn't aged well, but it's the American Beauty.
That's true.
Never seen
American Beauty is a great movie.
That's a good one.
It doesn't get a lot of. I mean, it's unfortunate that Kevin, what's his name? Yes, thank you. He's done what he's done, but that film, if you can separate what he's done, his art from his personality or whatever, like the film is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7. The Usual
7,
Suspects. Yeah.
Yeah.
But American Beauty is a good movie. I like that one.
It is.
But for me, it's Stardust, Labyrinth. I could watch these are the movies I could watch over and over, nonstop, no breaks. And fall in love with it every single time. Third one is Scott Pilgrim versus.
I love that movie, yo.
I could watch that
That's
movie
my
forever.
movie. Scott Pilgrim versus the
And
World.
before you tell me, the comics are better, I read the comic, and the comic is good, but the movie has its own character that is just unique and distinct, and I love it.
Have you seen that movie?
No, I never. Seen
Oh,
it.
you are missing out, bro.
Yeah, I am missing out.
I'm gonna
so
text you
bad.
that movie
Yeah,
just so you can watch it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
phenomenal movie. One of the, it's my top. One of the top. I could watch it over and over. Nonstop.
Well, already, I think that's gonna because our time is
that's it.
pretty much
Definitely.
We're at a
movies to
close.
watch during quarantine. If you want to watch those, definitely I recommend each and every one of them. They are pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
give
even
us your top 3.
Yeah, yo, let
top
us
3
know in the comments
recommendations.
movies you've been watching since quarantine and movies you would want us to watch.
Yes, sir.
Always
And,
use.
I'm
more
trying to watch some new
recommendations.
movies. Like,
Yeah, we got
I,
you, bro. I'll
I need
text you
some
right
new
now.
movies.
But
Yeah,
thank you for
full
stopping
of-
by with us.
Yeah,
We
thank you for
appreciate
having
this.
me. Yeah, I didn't realize how close this was. I was like, okay, shit, yeah, I'm pull up right now and stuff. But
Dope. We will hopefully have you on the show again then. Bro.
Yeah,
definitely, bro. Yeah.
All right,
Next
cool things.
time.
Later, you guys.
See you guys.